welcome. Welcome to Curling Cash, and today is Thursday, so we are going to be doing some tapping in a little while. But first, I want to talk to you about what we're going to tap about, which is releasing the fear of looking at your numbers. This is a real fear that so many women have. They don't want to look at the financial information in their business. Maybe they don't even want to do their invoicing, or they don't want to look at the income that has come in or the expenses, right? And this is how we give so much power with our thoughts to something that we don't need to give a lot of power to. The reason that women, or anybody for that matter, don't want to look at their numbers, there's lots of reasons. They have a fear of judgment. The only person that's going to judge you is you. Because there's nobody else looking at your numbers with you except for you. And nobody else, even if they are looking at them with you, are going to care. They're not going to judge you. These are just the thoughts that are in our head. We also have thoughts that if we run financial statements and we don't understand what they mean, that means we're stupid. But the truth is, no one ever taught you, right? So how would you know? They don't want to feel stupid. They don't want to feel judged. A lot of times we put so much emphasis on our success by looking at our numbers. And if we've had a bad month, like, I just don't want to look. I know it was bad. So, hello, good morning. So we are going to do a little tapping on releasing the fear of looking at your numbers, releasing the judgment, releasing all of that in just a moment. So stick around. But I would love to know if you have fear around looking at your numbers. I have a course called Profitable Business Academy. And what I realized with that course is people aren't doing it because they have this fear around even starting it. Because it means they're going to have to look at their numbers, which is why I got more into the money mindset and manifestation stuff, because we got to conquer that first, right? And once we conquer the fear, of looking at our numbers through tapping and mindset work, then we can look at them and we can grow our businesses. We can make confident decisions based on them. And that's really going to change everything for us in our business. So I decided today on the Thursday tapping session that that's what we're going to tap about, because it is huge for women. So let's get started. So we are going to tap here, and we're going to say, even though I am afraid to look at my numbers, I deeply love and accept myself. And if you've never done tapping before, just go ahead and repeat this along with me. Say it out loud and following the tapping sequence. Even though I am afraid to look at my numbers because I'm not scared of what it will say about me, I deeply love and accept myself. So now we're going to go up here. I'm afraid to look at my numbers. What will that say about me? Does it mean I'm not successful? Are my numbers judging me? Do I feel stupid when I look at my numbers? I'm afraid to look at my numbers because I'm not sure what they're going to tell me. They could make me feel like a failure. What if I feel stupid looking at my numbers and unsuccessful? Okay, I'll take a deep breath. Just feel into the energy. Feel the energy move, release the fear around looking at your financial information in your business. And that can mean anything. That can mean invoicing, that can mean running a profit and loss, that could mean looking at your expenses, looking at your credit cards, all of that. We're going to release all of that. Okay, now we're going to come to the neutral round and say, what if looking at my numbers doesn't mean anything about me? Maybe I'm the one judging, not my numbers. It's possible that these are just thoughts that I'm having. Thoughts that I'm having about what my numbers might mean. They only have meaning from what I get to say they have meaning. Looking at my numbers doesn't have to feel bad. I don't have to feel stupid or unsuccessful looking at my numbers. What if looking at my numbers started to feel a little bit better and more empowering rather than stupid or unsuccessful? Deep breath. Okay. Last round we're going to do here now. Maybe I can look at my numbers. I don't think they really mean anything about me. How could they possibly mean anything about me? They're just providing me with information that I get to use this information to move forward. They're not judging me. There's no reason for me to feel stupid or afraid. Looking at my numbers, maybe I can even make it fun and enjoyable so I can create an even more successful business. Okay, deep breath. So let me know if you followed along and that changed anything for you. Even shifted your energy just a little bit around looking at your numbers and understanding your financial information. Because I know as a CFO that is one of the most important things in running a business if you want to grow it. And it's looking at the financial information so you can make the best decisions to move forward. And it doesn't mean anything about you. And it doesn't mean anything about your success. And if you don't understand it, not looking at them is not going to help either. The more you look at them, the more you're going to understand them. And I'm here to help. So please reach out if you need some help in this area. All right. Have a fantastic Thursday. Thanks for joining me here on Curl and Cash. And I hope you enjoyed our tapping session. Have a great day.